However you found this video, I appreciate you clicking on it, and I hope by the end of it you will have enjoyed and you'll consider subscribing. Thanks so much. I somehow ended up back on Guilty Gear Strive last night. I was a little bit under the influence, and I had a friend who wanted to play, so I hopped on. And I also had seen a comment earlier in the day on another video that was asking if I'd ever play anything but Street Fighter. Not in like a rude way, but just, you know, inquiring. And I said, probably not. But then later in that night, I did try and play some Street Fighter. And CFN was just acting up, bro. CFN was just acting a fool. Everybody was lagging, playing laggy stages. I was like, man, I would not have this issue on Strive. So the later into the night it got, and the drunker I got, the more this sounded like a good idea. So I hopped on and I played pretty much the entire cast last night. I tried Nago, not really my thing. Kai was surprisingly fun, to be honest with you. Kai was surprisingly fun. I didn't expect to... He has a pretty interesting kit. There's more than meets the eye there, so he's pretty fun. I could see myself playing him. But the character that I had the most fun on was probably Leo. And I did revisit Ramlethal, but Leo was just more fun. And so what I want to do today is go into training mode real quick, refresh ourselves with the character, and then either go into the park and play a match or take a look at a match that I played last night. So I do play on a hitbox. If this is your first time here, I do play on a hitbox, but I do not play charge characters. And that's not like a weird thing on principles. It's just no charge character has ever interested me enough to like learn how to do everything that needs to happen to play one, except for this one, because the charge time in this game is significantly faster than Street Fighter or any other game I've played. It's literally like 1 second. It's ridiculous. And so that sort of starts to make it feel like it's not charge and it's just like a back and forward motion. But it's almost that fast to me. And so what that kind of led to last night, this is probably blasphemy for a lot of you Leo players watching this, is I would just play him kind of like Guile. Like I would do down back, throw a fireball, and then just flash kick if they got close. And that's kind of how I navigated all of the matchups. And I'll tell you right now, that is not effective. It's not a fun way or a good way to play, but it was fun for me. What I just want to do right now is take a look at his back turn stance a little bit, because I didn't really use it too much yesterday, or if I did, it was like super random. It was like I was doing fireball, and then if they got close, I did flash kick, and if they didn't, I was just dashing it. I wasn't even there was no walking or air dashing going on. So let's take a look at his options in back turn stance. He's got the low, he's got the overhead. This one is pretty good. I've been hit by this way too many times. The parry. I don't know if this parries lows. I think it does. And I think you get a combo off of it. What I really need to learn is the ender. So like if I hit this, doing that, and then that takes him out of stance. Okay. And then he has one that's like a... There's a command grab. He has one where he like kicks over though. It's like a overhead kick or something. Let me see if I could find it. That's a command grab again. Let me just look at the command list. Let's see. Brynhilder stance. That's the parry. What is this one? This is the command grab. There it is. This is the one. So we need to go into back turn stance and then do heavy slash. Was it quarter circle? Yeah. Okay. That guard breaks too. Interesting. It's very slow though, because I did have it get interrupted last night. Because I did on accident, but the person I was playing against like knew what it was. Now he's also got this button, 5k 6k like target combo sort of deal, or Gatling, but the 5k goes across the screen. Like he's just flying at you, and then I guess you hit confirm it into this, and then you can probably go into something like that. I'm guessing that's how it goes. I don't really have any combos for him, but that's the one that I did learn last time I tried to play this character. He has the 2K 2D thing that most of the characters have in this game. His just looks really weird. He just throws himself at you. He's also got a lot of weird command normals. Like he has this one. I don't know what situation you use this in. Maybe you can hit it meaty or something. And then he has the one where you do, I think, yeah, there it is. You do far slash and then hold it, and then he goes into this stance and you can cancel out of it with this. So he's got some weird stuff that a lot of other characters don't. But that's kind of what makes this game cool to me, is that all the characters are very unique and distinct from each other. Like if you got on this game and you liked the Leo, for example, there's not like an equivalent character that I could tell you to play that does his job better. There's one more character that I'm really interested in trying out in this game, but we'll save that for another video. Let's take a look at a replay from last night. I got my ass beat last night, to be honest with you. This is like the only game I won, and I'm pretty sure he let me win. This is not even my friend's like main character. This is like his third character. You'll notice I really fucking like this fireball, the big one and the little one. It's so fast, and the charge timing is really fast too, so I can get them out. And it's kind of what I default to in neutral. If I don't know what to do, I just start throwing fireballs and waiting for them to jump. That's his we didn't even look at that. That was his jump dust where he like flies down. It's like a dive kick. You notice I'm really trigger happy with those slashes and far slashes and far heavy slashes. Big DP for me. I was looking for a jump. It wasn't on reaction. Don't let me fool you. It was I was just sitting there crouch waiting for a jump. There, I checked the dash with the DP because I didn't know what else to do. Probably 2P. That would have probably been a way safer option. I was swinging for the stands. I caught his backdash. I caught his backdash with a far slash there. That button I use like I'm playing Ramlethal. I use that I use that shit religiously, for better or for worse. There it is again. I'm just sitting there crouched waiting for something to happen like I'm playing Guile. And I'm just doing random runs and he picks up on it. His DP is very good for interrupting strings like that. If you know that they're going to do like 5k, 5k, 5k. The problem is I was doing it every single time on the third 5k. So if he just did 5k, 5k, he would have just blocked the DP. Because I was just waiting for the third one every single time. Big counter hit from him. See, I'm down back again. I'm looking to DP something. I'm literally playing Guile. And then I hit him with the slash, far slash thing. My mix-up was, my jank-ass mix-up was I'm going to do far slash, far heavy slash, and then I'll run in sometimes, and then sometimes I won't run in. And that's my mix-up. Alright, let's take a look at one where I got my ass beat real quick, because those were not pretty. Those were not pretty games. And you can tell that my style of playing Leo as Guile just starts to crumble. Once Giovanna gets in, like it's hard for me to get her off, even though I have a DP and all the tools to get her off. I just don't know the character enough. You can see I start throwing a bunch of fireballs again. I really fucking love that fireball. I got anti-aired by reversal spiral arrow. See, I'm in the corner. I don't know what to do. I get really nervous, especially against Giovanna. Giovanna kind of reminds me of Bison in that way, where she's just plus all the time in the corner and you have to burn some type of meter or resource or take a risk to get out. That was a random DP. Don't let me fool you again. You saw there, I learned how to cancel the stance. I did down because I didn't want to get spiral arrowed across the screen because you can't block in that back turn stance. I could have parried though. I could have parried a lot more when I was in that back turn stance. I completely forgot about it. His 6P is very interesting to me. I thought it was a taunt before I played him. I thought it was a taunt. But it's actually just his 6P. And it has a weird hitbox. I'm just kidding. I'm mashing. Counter, counter, counter. I'm mashing. That was a slobber knocker. But yeah, you kind of get the gist of it. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but I kind of was getting a grasp of it. But today I just wanted to go into training mode and kind of reaffirm the things that I thought were true and then kind of debunk the things that I was doing last night that aren't true. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more Strive, leave it down in the comments below. Next time, I don't know what I'm going to play. We might play Street Fighter, we might play this again and check out that other character that I was interested in. Either way, I hope you enjoy.